Ocelots are small but very aggressive wildcats. They are sometimes referred to as painted leopards or dwarf leopards. The average ocelot is 17 to 26 pounds and only 16 to 20 inches tall. That's just about twice the size of the domestic cats we have as pets in our homes. Since ocelots are small cats, they can only purr and hiss, not roar like lions, tigers, or other big cats because they don't have the special cartilage in their throats that the big cats have. Ocelots are very adaptable creatures. They use their sharp teeth and hook-like sharp claws to catch and eat anything from rabbits, small rodents, birds, fish, reptiles, and crabs. Like all other breeds of cats, ocelots usually take down their prey with one swift bite to the victim's neck, killing its food almost instantly. The ocelots of South America most likely use their technique to eat small monkeys that they come across when they are at the tops of the trees. While there aren't very many ocelots left living in the wild, reports show that the animal can be found in parts of the U.S., including Arizona, New Mexico, and South Texas, as well in Central and South America. They are nocturnal animals, meaning they hide in heavy brush during the day and come out to hunt and play at night. They have a reputation for being very shy and are very rarely spotted in the wild. While ocelots like to keep safe by hiding in the tops of trees and heavy brush, they can also be found in habitats in almost any type of terrain. They've been spotted in rainforests, thick brush, riverbanks, subtropical forests, and coastal marshes. This animal is currently on the endangered species list. It is estimated that there are only about 100 ocelots left living in the wild in the United States, with an estimated total worldwide population of slightly over 200 ocelots. The ocelot is nearing almost extinction for multiple reasons, including pet trades, on-green building practices, poaching for the fur trade, and efforts to secure the border between the southern and U.S. states and Mexico. Ocelots were originally brought to the U.S. as pets. Pet dealers tried to domesticate ocelots and sell them to families, but these families soon found out that while ocelots look like cute and curly kittens, they are anything but that. They are wild cats meant to live in the wild and were tossed out of their human homes without the skills they needed to survive in the wild, or they were put to sleep by families unwilling or unable to care for them. Due to on-green building practices, many ocelots' habitats have been destroyed. Their natural habitats have been replaced by office buildings, highways, and neighborhoods for families just like ours. The trees ocelots used to take cover in have been cut down to build new construction instead of using recycled materials like previous used or repurposed wood. Female ocelots are more common than males in the wild because the ocelots are often hit by cars on highways when they go looking for new territory, while the female ocelots stay behind with the cubs. While poaching is now illegal, the damage has already been done. The ocelot's beautiful pelt was used to create high-fashion clothing for many years. It has been estimated that about 200,000 ocelots were killed for their fur in North America before anti-poaching laws came into effect. Furthermore, the large fences placed along the border of the United States and Mexico designed to secure the border and keep Mexican citizens from entering our country and living here illegally have negatively impacted the ocelot population by creating permanent barriers the cats cannot cross. Ocelots once roamed back and forth across the Mexican border, which allowed the cats to mate with other ocelots and find better habitats to live in. This is no longer something they can do, with the fences separating the ocelot population in Mexico from the ocelots located in the U.S. because the ocelots have been cut from possible mates or on the other side of the fences. Inbreeding has resulted. When animals inbreed or have cubs with their close family members, the baby cubs that are born don't have diverse enough genetics to keep them from dying out. This means that many of the ocelot cubs born during inbreeding don't live very long and are not strong enough to keep the species going. What's more, the ocelot population cannot grow very fast because an ocelot's litter size is normally only 1 to 2 cubs, and these cats only breed about once every 2 years. This is not enough ocelot cubs to repopulate the species and quickly add more ocelots back into the wild. Think about it. If there are really only 100 ocelots left in the U.S. and they all mated once in 2 years, the cubs that would possibly be born would be 100. If every single cub survived in the wild, which would probably not happen, the population would only increase to 200 over a 2-year time. Sadly, this will not make the number of ocelots grow very quickly. ocelots are worth saving for a number of reasons. First off, they are incredibly intelligent. There's even an ocelot that Phoenix declares on a zoo named Padfoot that paints on canvas while visitors at the zoo watch. Guess how he autographs his works of art? He sprays each finished canvas with his urine, staking his claim to his artwork. Now that's smart. Also, ocelots are very adaptable and have continued to live on despite all the horrible things that have happened to almost make them extinct. This animal, has developed a number of adaptations that have helped it survive and will continue to help the ocelots stay alive in the wild. For instance, their fur coats act as camouflage when they move along the brush of the forest floor to help them avoid predators. Also, their razor-sharp teeth and hook-like claws help the ocelot take down prey up twice its size and defend itself against larger predators. Since they are strong swimmers, they like to fish in riverbanks for their food as well. In addition, over time, ocelot's urine has developed the strongest smell of any wildcats. Researchers think that this is because the ocelot population is so small and so spread out that their urine has to smell really strong so that the cats can find each other better. Ocelots have been known to live up to 20 years in captivity, which means they can live for a pretty long time if they have access to food, water, and undisturbed natural habitats. Ocelots should also be saved from extinction because they play an important role in Texas's ecosystem. If ocelots no longer existed, the rodent and reptile population in South Texas would get out of control with a predator like the ocelot, without a predator like the ocelot to hunt and feed off these creatures. For anyone who doesn't like mice, rats, lizards, or frogs, this is something very important to think about. U.S. politicians have also started to realize how important ocelots are. They enacted the Lacey Act, which makes any transportation, importing or exporting, selling or buying, and receiving or acquiring the ocelots illegal. This means they can no longer be sold as pets or killed or traded for their fur. Ocelots are also now protected by the U.S. Recovery Plan as well. And of course, the most obvious reason why ocelots should be saved is because they are adorably cute. Come on, tell me you can look at these creatures without thinking they are one of the cutest animals ever. You can help save the ocelots in a number of different ways. First off, you and your family can donate money to one of the many organizations that help ocelots and try to rebuild their natural habitats. Organizations such as EDF, also known as Environmental Defense Fund, and the Big Cats Rescue Sanctuary, located in Tampa, Florida, are great organizations to give to. You could also help the ocelots as well as other endangered animals by becoming better educated on how humans can coexist with wild animals without destroying their natural habitats. Go to your local library or look online to figure out how humans can preserve endangered animals' natural habitats, and to find out more about how animal extinction affects our ecosystem.
I got lots of ocelots. Give me all the ocelots, cause ocelots is what I want, and I like ocelots a lot. So give me lots and lots and lots. I want lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of ocelots.